Well, it's been a while. I've been a bit lazy on the painting side of things. I hope I'm not the only one that kind of has plenty of time, but looks at the figures on the table and just gets really anxious, so I kind of just don't paint. But now I've finished up 2 more center companies of my 24th line. I did the highlighting of the coat in royal blue from Vallejo, and the base coat was dark Prussian blue. But I did this unit first, and I think the first unit, my wet palette had a bit of a darker color mixed with it, and I didn't notice because there's a very clear difference between these guys and these guys. I'm not sure which I prefer, so I might go over one or the other to make them uniform, and also that means the guys on the left stand out quite a bit from the unit as a whole so far. There's Colonel Beckus. But that's my 24th line so far. Other than this little faux pas, I think they look pretty good and I'm pretty happy with it, so yeah, there's the 24th line so far. Next, I might be working on these guys, which are, that guy's missing a head. I gotta find that somewhere. These are Volta gears, but I've got a problem because this box set only came with 5 figures with F-plots on their shoulders, and the box of 24 says, you know, you're gonna need 2 flank companies, 1 grenadier, 1 volunteer, and they show how to paint them. And like the grenadiers have the F-plots and look like that. The volunteers have the F-plots and look like that. But I've only got 5 F-plots, and I don't really want a company to have 1 guy with F-plots and the rest without, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there. Yeah, but I might do Volunteers or the last center company next, and hopefully it'll be a bit faster, but who knows. And then the flags. So Warlord puts this in the box, and they all are labeled Ligne. And as I was doing the command company, and I was furling the flag, so I had painted the edges and glued it to put glue in between it, and was putting it in my hands, I noticed down here at the very bottom it says line instead of Ligne, and that really, that was a little disappointing, because I looked up a bunch on the 24th light and basically had completed it and then noticed it said line, but all these say light and then the flags actually say line, except for 2, which is the 9th, which is the famous one, and the 27th, so those actually say Ligne. So that kind of peeved me a little bit. So I'm a bit upset, because I would have thought Warlord would have something basic like that figured out. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Maybe they do it differently somehow. But yeah, the 5 F-plot figures and the weird messed up flags. But I will say these guys do look kind of cool, and I'm pretty happy to have started painting them finally. So yeah, I did a variation of things. Like on one unit, I liked how their great coats looked without this highlight. I thought this highlight was a little too extreme. And on this one, I liked how the great coats looked with just the wash, so I decided to not highlight it, basically. And then, yeah, my blue highlight here, if I do decide to do the royal blue, I think I've got to carry it forward or back much more. And then do it on the rest, or not, I haven't decided, so we'll see. But Colonel Beckus is asking the Major there why it's taken so long to recruit his battalion of 24th Line, and I don't blame him. Thanks for watching.